Hello. I am having a rest day and I deserve a rest day. And I never thought that I used to deserve rest days. But I think, especially in the last month, my body has been upgrading. Not my body, my being has been upgrading a shit ton. And I've been sick. I've been put in situations where I have to lay like this in this bed, and most of it, I was feeling very sorry for myself, very angry at myself, and then I would push myself earlier than I need to, and then I would just mess the whole thing, and then I need to rest even more. I feel like I have always found it safer to be outside of my body than inside of my body. And I've been made to be feeling my body recently. And I think it's been really good. It's ignited this need to nurture my being through my body, like my humanness, which is something that I was sort of rejecting before. I think when I started facing my spirituality, it's kind of, the start of it was very much just the mainstream spiritual stuff that was out, like just before COVID, and very much doing meditations that were denying the body and denying the mind, and the mind is evil and the body is evil, and I don't want to be a human, I just want to be this light fluffy thing. And that light fluffy thing is nice and comfy, and now it's really nice being in my body. Slowly we're getting there. But yeah, been more focused on regulating my nervous system and doing it in many different ways. One, receiving rest without guilt, without shame. Shame also lives in the nervous system, which I have realized. And that has come through in different ways, even, for example, food. This was like a month ago, and this has changed my life, but I started watching interviews on Dr. Sims, and she is a sports scientist, and she's done many studies on women, and a lot of things around intermittent fasting are made and tested on men, and women are supposed to feel safe in their bodies, to be in their most optimum state of being. What the fuck am I? My brain's not doing the thing, but you get me. So, I have not eaten breakfast for basically since I was like 16. I have been intermittent fasting for a very long time, and I started trying doing the thing where I eat breakfast half an hour to an hour after I wake up, and it felt very weird. First few days, I started feeling very, very guilty, a lot of shame, and also very doubtful of the process, but I started feeling very relaxed, and it just didn't feel normal. And then I started to research more and more into why I was so relaxed, and my energy felt more stable, realized that my body was running off of cortisol, and my body has been in a sympathetic nervous system. So now I've changed my nervous system to parasympathetic, and I have been way more connected to my body. And this morning, I did like a energetic clearing on myself, which I do a lot, and I only realized after that I've been astral projecting, and I never clocked that I've been astral projecting because I have never been connected to my body. Like, never. I have, but not really. After I did my clearing, I like opened my eyes really quickly, and I was like, oh, I don't feel like I'm here. And I had to like close my eyes, go back, and then pull myself back into my body. I was like, wait, what? What the hell? That's crazy. In the past, I would just open my eyes and I couldn't really tell the difference. Also, I've been so much more nurturing at the gym. At the gym, usually I go really, really hard, and I do think I was pushing myself too much. I thought I had a really high pain tolerance, but I think it was a genuine disconnection to my body. Because now I'm really feeling the connection to my body. It's also easier to connect to the muscles in my body. I don't have to visualize so hard. I just genuinely feel it. So yeah. It's very eye-opening, realizing how much I was denying my body and my body's needs, and I was numb to it. And yeah, one thing that's changed my life is receiving rest and not giving myself shit, not being like, I have to do this and I have to do that. And no, my body wants rest and it deserves it. That's it. So yeah, let yourself rest. I think as well, I have been more expressive, and this morning I tried something new. I've been practicing energy readings on people, and today was the first one I did that was online, and it was just really cool. I'm starting to get to know my gifts, intuitive gifts, and psychic abilities more and more, which is sick. And even now speaking about it, I don't feel like I need to hide it. I feel like this is something I really kept to myself. And yes, it's still sacred. And I think that this sort of thing is going to evolve and express itself in divine timing. But yeah, I think that I'm just allowing all these parts of me to be visible, not just like through social media and I don't know, posting things on for example, my Instagram story of me just talking, and it's vulnerable because, you know, I'm being visible to people who have all different perceptions of me, and I'm facing all different perceptions of me in one acute thing. Do you get me? Like, and then on top of that, I've been expressing myself a lot in other forms. And, you know, also yesterday I held a class, an English class, and I shared a very vulnerable writing piece. And they were one of the first people that I shared it with, and I'm very proud of myself for doing that. And it was such a beautiful experience, and it left my heart open, wide open. Even this morning, doing that reading, it was a part of me that's finally been shared. Holy shit. Of course I need rest. My nervous system is like, it needs to chill. I'm like making my field bigger and bigger. I'm making myself more and more visible. And yeah, this is my time to rest. And even if I wasn't doing that and my body needs rest, I just need to rest. Enough of this doing more. You know? Just want to be. 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 You know, even like I was planning to go gym today, and then my body said no, and I would usually try to convince that part of me. I would have some sort of debate, internal debate, but I just don't question my intuition anymore. No. Body said no. Body is queen. My body is actually my leader right now. I even have, I don't know why, I made so many plans this week and my body has said no, and I'm not even asking why. I'm just saying, okay, cancel plans last night, and not yet, but yes, I will send a text and cancel my plans this whole weekend. What the hell, man? But yeah, I'm just not arguing anymore. I'm just not arguing with my intuition anymore. She is not to be played with. Like, I am actually her bitch. She has the only say, the final say, and I don't have the energy to argue anymore. It really is her way, or the motherfucking highway, but it's her way. Anyways, bye.